365, man. 360. Feel this shit, bro. I feel like, oh, yeah. Just go. Swear, man. Yeah. I feel like, oh, yeah. Just go. Go. I feel like, oh. Just go. Yeah. Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? This is another episode of SHADcast. You tuned in to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, YG Shad. I like that.
Those are the ones that you need, though.
You know? But they don't know that I hit you and be like, bro, this shit hard, bro. Keep going.
No, that's fine.
Bro, your shit, you know what I'm saying? Your shit inspired me to do this or inspired me to do that.
It's crazy to just be saying, Eli, I did not call him that no more.
Bro, my bad.
Nah, it be feeling weird when I hear it now. I be like,
no, you right. Watch you Flacco, bro. If you ain't tuned in, I'm supposed to be dropping the episode. Y'all gonna get the episode at 100 subscribers. But y'all ain't subscribing, so.
How many you at right now?
20? Like right now, 20?
That's good.
But, you know, we getting there. But I get crazy views, bro. So that's how I know people tapped in, but they ain't really like, you know.
Also, when they get shared, those people who follow that person, they see, you know, it's like a chain reaction type shit.
Yeah. Spread the word. That's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to that's why I drop the little trailers that I do, or really, I know people like the visual shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that make people just tune in. So I once I learned that, like, people like the content part of it, and shit, that shit easy. I like making content all day, like we sitting here doing now.
That's the easiest way to manipulate people.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't show too much, though. When you show too much, sometimes you become too accessible. But that goes to like artists, in a way.
Yeah.
When it comes to like, you know, like what you doing, like,
yeah,
the more you show, that's amazing.
Yeah.
They fuck with that shit.
Yeah. What you got going on, bro? What's up, bro?
Shoot. I'm really just continuing to make more and more stuff. Trying to get more and more content up.
No.
What you mean?
Like, what's up? Like, besides the music, what's up? What you got going
besides
on?
that,
you know.
Work at a design firm right now. Was a creative agency. That's what we'll call it. Doing that. I mean, you also know I'm part of Alpha. So I just had some neos, probate not too long ago, so that was cool. Went out to their probate for a long time. That's pretty much it. Everything is really just figuring out what all I'm trying to get off my chest and mental before the next year, in a way. I felt like I was kind of stagnant in my mind, my headspace for a minute, so I couldn't really create or write down too much. So it's like, now that that's becoming less of a problem, I can be able to execute on different cylinders day by day as it gets easier, if that makes sense.
No, for sure. So basically you saying like, it done got easier for you to make songs, think of content, and come back and put it in a song, and like really put it in a song, try to force it, like really implement what you got going on in your actual life into the music.
Yeah. When I listen back to like newer songs now, because my unreleased vault is pretty high right now, but that's what I wanted when I first.
Hold on, say that again.
My unreleased vault is pretty high now because I plotted this. I said last year.
He ain't lying.
I was like, bro, you know,
he ain't lying, bro.
I dropped Hood Angel, then I dropped the EP. And then the next year, which was at the start of this year, I dropped Bunker Days. So I'm like, I have too much content now. I have to like chill.
Yeah.
So I've been working and making lots and lots of things. So right now, the next thing that I'm focused on is videos. So that's why I said I've been working with my team to try and figure that out as far as what what song deserves a video, and also trying to be able to get on it more shows and shit.
I've been seeing you been rocking shows, bro.
Yeah, but I need more.
Yeah,
I need more.
Yeah.
It's like
so when you say you need more, do you think you need more like more people or more just shows in general?
More shows.
More shows in general. So
people come to shows regardless. It could be a small ass crowd or not. It don't matter.
So what's the max? Like what's the max you performed at? What's the most you do?
Now the max is when I performed at the George Floyd march in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
That was time. I'm on the back of a truck, and I'm literally going through the streets of downtown over there. And I'm just like literally rapping higher power and protection. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like they was carrying a coffin and everything. Like,
bro, so I'm really glad you brought that up because I kind of forgot about that. But talk about that a little bit. Like, what was the experience as you, as a black man, a young black man, going through and knowing what you're doing the work for? Like, you're all here because somebody lost their life, to police brutality. So talk to me about like how did that affect how you just looked at stuff? Like were you hesitant at first to get on board and like not hesitant like in a bad way, but like hesitant as far as like just the whole like how some people are like I don't want to be in it if it doesn't affect me like personally, then I'm mind my business.
It's a lot of people that's like that, and it's just because they don't want to get too involved with things, but that comes with being scared. That could be internally or not sometimes, but I don't think I feel that way no more. I don't think I really ever felt that way, but it's a matter of when you actually on the front line, you see things completely different, and you understand exactly like why a lot of things happen. You also understand like why you have to use your voice in a sense. I mean, because if we jump back to about a year ago, I made Protection, and I made it for the movement because the movement was going crazy at the time. That was super impactful. I had this conversation at least like once a week now, but that whole movement was very, very impactful. So for me to make it just because I felt some type of way about it, which was the first time I would say not the first time I felt some type of way, but the first time I made a complete song based off of that energy. And then before I knew it, months later down the line or getting ready to
Wait, hold on. So you made the song before any of that happened?
I made the song before I was in Minneapolis. Like I made it in June or July. That's when I released it. Jump forward like a couple of months, and we at May on the new year 2021, because I dropped it in 2020. So it's 2021 now, and boom, like I'm in Minneapolis, and this is the #1 song I'm performing. But I'm also included in the march. But not only was I performing, I was there as a graphic designer, so I was doing social media campaigns as well as different types of apparel, so like mask designs and whatnot. I met Trayvon Martin. I met.
Bro, how was that?
We talked about babes.
The shoes, babes?
Yes, talked about babes. We talked about babes. Talked about babes, because she was, I think I was going to the bathroom, or I had came back, or no, she was going to the bathroom, I think, and I had seen her, because it was a lot of people's families that were there. So Eric Garner's family was also there, but I see Trayvon Martin, and I just spoke, think she had on some Vapor Max. And I was like, man, them ones clean. Cause it was the off-white one, so it had the tag on. I'm like, oh, them ones clean. She was like, nah, I need me a pair of those. Huh?
What you have on?
I had on some white vapes that I had bought like a year ago or whatever. And so she was like, I need some of those. What are those? And I was like, babe? And she was like,
oh, so you were putting her on the vape?
Yeah.
Okay. So you was putting her on the vape.
So she didn't know what it was, and she was like, I gotta give me a pair of those. I'm gonna tell my what's her name? And I was like, that's a bit. I said, I get you a pair of these if you give me a pair of those. She was like, cool, you got a deal.
Bro, so like you just said, so that was something that they came to you and you was used in two ways. You was used in a graphic design way, and then you was used like how you gifted musically.
That, and on top of that, I was trying to lead a whole like movement while I was still in college at that time.
Right.
With me being a part, as far as like being super involved on campus, I was trying to use it to my advantage to get more people like active. I think I even did like a whole like what they call it, like a social media riot in a way, or I think that's what it's called. I don't feel like that's what it's called, but yeah, I had everybody like go on their Twitter and like tweet specific people that were committing like injustice on campus in a way. So it went pretty well. But that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna get into that.
Bro, how do you balance that? Like, how do you balance being book smart, being the graphic designer, being the rapper? Because some people know, but a lot of people don't know, bro. You can really draw, like you can really draw, like.
I really haven't drew. Well, no, I take it back. I make doodles now, as far as like trying to make like logo concepts for people and their companies. But no, I ain't really drew pictures like a long time.
But you still got it though.
I still got it. I could do it if I wanted to. I haven't flexed that skill anymore.
So do you see yourself like in the future, like really focusing and saying like, okay, this album I'm gonna really show what I can do, like with my drawing talents on my cover? Like, do you see yourself doing that with one of your projects in the future?
Cause you can draw, but at the same time, that only goes so far. You have to be able to put it on the computer, regardless.
Right. Okay.
And a lot of people don't. That's why the cover arts that I do have came straight from my brain, and I was like, hey, if I make it look like this, that's all that mattered. A lot of people can't even do that. So, drawing is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's very limited unless you're a person that is very, very adamant on it and you can like draw your ass off. I feel like people who can draw more of like cartoons have a better success in that. Or if you're like a painter. Regardless though, art is always subjective. You gonna always have people who feel like, I could have did that better or whatnot. So,
bro, because a lot of people will pay somebody to do their artwork, or
it's been paying me to do some, like Abbies, like little cartoon Abbies, shit like
the avatars.
Yeah, people been trying to pay me to do some of those.
So, you graduated from Life.
True.
2016.
Yes.
Commerce
2021.
Commerce, no, not graduating, but then you went to Commerce.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of Commerce, because Commerce is like a part of your shit. Like you can't get rid of that. So talk to me about like how you developed like that bond with Commerce. Like at Commerce, like everybody knew who Tony D was. Like that's when you kind of like your fan base kind of went from here to like niggas really knowing who you are for real.
Honestly, It's just because when I first was on campus, a lot of people called me Mr. Degrees for the simple fact that I went to the library all the time. So I would post that. So that was just me being myself. I always be myself, but that was just me because I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm finna get these degrees. And I didn't even make that up. I got that from Kanye. And some their registration and shit. So I went ahead, used to post that I was at the library all the time. I used to tell people to get their degrees, and before I knew it, everybody on campus was doing that. Then I kind of went ghost a little bit to try and figure some things out. I was still on campus, became an RA. After I became an RA, there was a lot of solitude.
For people that don't know what an RA is, tell them what an RA is.
RA is a residential assistant, so it's basically when you watch after like an entire hall of people, of residents, and you just make sure that they get kind of a tenant in a way. They don't pay you. Right. You get paid from the school though.
So basically that was your way of networking with everybody, like doing work.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. There's a lot of solitude. A lot of solitude, but in the sense that I had a lot of solitude, it was for my own downtime. But as far as for what was my job at the time, being an RA, I had to talk to residents. So that made me kind of get more out of my shell to speak to people. Then I became more social, as well as like with other jobs that I had, as far as being a graphic designer and like a tour guide person on campus. Like, and then when I realized that, I was like, dang, I'm the first face people see before they get here, because I'm the ones that's giving them a tour of what this school looks like. They're gonna remember my face if they end up coming here. Now I might not remember their faces because it's a lot of tourists that's going on, but they're gonna remember my face. And before I knew it, they might end up being my residents. So now I've doubled the bond already, and so they like, dang, bro, he kind of cool. He cool, he cool. And then me being an RA, I was real cool. I was real chill. So they was like, bro, he's super cool. Then I told them I was a rapper, and they was like, all right, I guess. But when I dropped Forever, like that's when a lot of things changed, and there's a shift and stuff. So.
What do you mean by like a shift? First, what do you mean by like a shift though?
A shift because it caught more attention. Like before I knew it, I remember.
Okay, hold that though. When you say they caught their, what year is it? Would you say your freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year? Your fan base, you started to see your fan base grow.
My I graduated this year, it's 2021. Let me say, I became an alpha in 2019, so 2020 was the year. 2019 was the year, but I didn't see vast results until the start of 2020, like literally at the start. And that was because I had already pumped the what's it called, the Hood Angel album that was like dropping February 5th. So yeah. The reason I say it was a shift up is because, like I say, it went from a lot of people to like a lot of people, like a vast.
So it went from 100 to you say 1,000.
In a sense, I can't count the numbers, but
so relationships, Tony. I know you done had your experience with them. You know what I'm saying? So you're in a relationship right now, right? So talk to me. Can you talk a little bit about your relationship now?
You don't know.
Oh, is she?
Are you gonna ask me about balancing between a relationship and being a rapper?
I pretty much think you got that part. So, cause I know you, so I pretty much feel like you got that. You're not out here wilding out, but like I never hear you really. I know you're talking about girls in your music, but I never really hear you like, oh, he's talking about her right here. Like
I try to keep things open, for the sake of a lot of my fans are women, so That comes with.
I'm gonna be messy a little bit. Have you had somebody try to like on some fan shit? Like try to
press me?
Yeah, like
I don't think I had nobody try to press me. I've had people like say something like my questions, like when I post, you know. Oh yeah, you
so it's going down in your shit.
No, not my DMs. My questions. My questions. My DMs be empty.
Yeah.
I don't have nobody sliding my DMs. I promise that. I put that on me. Nobody slides my DMs. Never. If somebody did slide in my DMs, they asking me for a hoodie. That's about it. They asking me for a hoodie. They're not there to figure out a deep apart what type of person I am or this, or that. For the most part, people that listen to music and they'll listen to my songs and they sit here and think that they already know me. I'll be like, cool, I'm gonna let you think that.
Right.
So
he had to clarify that, bro. No, I feel you, bro. So back to Commerce. In what year was in one of those years that you was at school, it was a school shooting, bro. And I talk about like anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people deal with anxiety, but a lot of people don't know what anxiety really is. Like a lot of motherfuckers be wondering like why they paranoid or like, you know, why they feel a certain way. And most of the time it be anxiety or depression. And motherfuckers just throw it up under the rug because like we hear people say it all the time. Like as a kid, you talk to, if you cry, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like suppress your
toxic masculinity.
Yeah, suppress your feelings, bro. So talk to me about, were you there the day the shooting happened?
I was on campus walking to work when it happened. I didn't know that it happened though. I just casually went into the office and before I knew it, it was like, hey, yo, we unlocked it. We unlocked it. So, you know, I'm checking my phone and first thing I see is texting me the top of the feed were trending. I'm like, damn, pretty sure this is bad because every time we trend, it goes bad. And then the main thing I seen was a helicopter, and it was footage from the helicopter of the school. And I'm like, fuck, like what happened? And I mean, RIP to Deja. I didn't know her like that, but I was real cool with like some of the people that she associated with. And since I didn't know her, but I knew of her in a way, I felt bad because it was like, dang, that's a person that I possibly could have met in a way. But talking to her friends and whatnot kind of pumped me to be like, damn, I feel like I should say something about this. So I went ahead and made a song that was dedicated to like her family and like the passing and whatnot. But I never did release it, but I used it as a song for me to do at my first concert on campus. So, well, I don't even gonna say concert, but like my first open mic on campus, I performed Forever. It was at a Black History Month event, and I told him, I said, oh no, I'm doing another song. And so I grabbed a stool and I sat there and I did that song. And a lot of people was touched by it. I remember there was a lot of people that was crying, but that alone is what made me realize then I can actually write about topics. That's why I say eventually, you know, months later, the George Floyd thing happened. Now I'm sitting here using that same mindset. Okay, if I can channel exactly how I feel and I know how other people feel, I can turn this into something that's more impactful instead of something that's more focused on sorrow. So yeah.
So do your parents ever tell you like, how do your parents feel about your music? Because you said people were crying and stuff, so I know sometimes it's mostly people that you really don't know. So what do the people say that you don't know? Like, how do your parents feel about the music that you make? stuff like that.
I don't know how I feel, but I would say that it is impactful because there are people that I have no idea that will come up to me and say like this or that, and how certain songs have touched them. I know even when I dropped Hood Angel, there were people that, you know, were gay, and they was like, your whole ordeal on this album is just you being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This make me want to be myself more.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that helped people form a connection with me in a way. Regardless if I might have differences or similarities, at the end of the day, what I'm saying they resonate with, and that's where the connection is formed. And so they like, I feel like this is somebody that has some type of value in regards to like, but they say they be like your words are power in a way. And so I don't know, it's just it helps them. And the fact that I'm helping somebody and I haven't actually had a conversation, but to them we have had a conversation through headphones, that's like completely different.
So that you're realizing like it's more of, so when you're making music, it's more of you talking to your core fans. Like it's more y'all sitting down having a conversation. This is the update of what's going on. This is what's going on. This is what I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
It's put out that way, but as I continue to make things, I'm not necessarily thinking that. I'm just thinking on what's the best way for me to convey how I feel. And sometimes I don't even think that I'm really making songs. I just feel like I'm just telling stories, and I got a cool voice that make it rhyme in a way. It's a story that rhyme. And then before I knew it, you know, people are like, yeah, this right here is for me, or whatever. So,
bro, so I'm looking at you now, and you got a Longer Days hoodie on. I just realized that. You got a Longer Days hoodie on. Since we talking about hoodies, I got something for you, Tony B. Everybody that comes by needs some merch. You know what I'm saying? Check that out. Tell me what you like about it. If you like it, if you don't like it. Yeah, you know, just look it up. It's gonna be a
oh shit. Yeah, I ain't got this color. I don't have enough of these colors.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is definitely for me.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Yes,
Merch.
yes, sir. Steve.
I think I got a shirt in the car. So I got you my beat.
Yes, sir. Steve.
Yeah.
Now that brings me to the question that I know all y'all asking. I got y'all right now. Here you go. Y'all ready? Where is the merch, Tony B? Where is the merch? Spam, if you watching this, please spam his DMs. Go crazy. Comment, say, talk to him crazy. Make him drop shit. Make him drop the merch, the music, the everything. Cause he bullshitting. He bullshit. He got, and then he send me screenshots of people asking where's the merch. Tony, drop this.
You don't
shit,
think
bro.
that'd be funny? It'd be funny. It'd be funny.
They laughing. That's what
It'd
these
be
rappers
funny,
and shit.
bro.
When we ask for music and merch and shit, they laugh at us. Look at these niggas. They want new music. They want new merch. Look at these niggas, man.
You have to sit here and prolong things so that way it continues to be a thing. If you give everybody what they want, then it's not cool anymore. Imagine if Jordan literally re-released every single shoe just because you said
The nigga, dude, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm saying in the moment, like right in the moment. If you said right now, dang bro, why hasn't he dropped this? And then he just dropped it, you'd be like, yeah, okay, cool.
That's usually what he do. Usually I be thinking of a shoe color like, damn, they oughta.
But the fact that
These
it's,
right here,
it's
the one that I got
recycled.
right here.
Okay, but the fact that it becomes recycled though, you're like, you know, it continues to be a what's the name?
But be real, Jordan.
Where people sit here and say, oh yeah, I had them hoes before. Like, Yeah. Oh, you got them? Yeah, I had them hoes when I was in 4th grade. Yeah.
But
And it's like,
Tony, where's the merch, bro? You
Bro.
still answering the question. Where's the merch, bro? Where's the merch, bro?
I'm sold out, bro.
Get some more. There's no else. There's nobody. Please, if you make merch, please. If you're a vendor, wherever you are, please.
For real.
Clay's Closet, reach out to Tony B, bro. Tony B needs a vendor.
I actually talked to your sister this morning about that.
See what I'm saying? My sister, she make, shout out to Shanti. She make.
You know he ain't no one but Nicki Lachess. If it's her, who, girl, my ex. I ain't seen that woman in about 2 years now. I ain't tripping, can't you see right now as you tripping now? I shouldn't have said that, damn. You say that you got secrets. How come you never tell me shit? Nah, though. How come you never tell me shit? How come you never, You say you got secrets. How come you never tell me shit? Yeah, how come you never?
What I really do is what I have been doing. I try not to release the same thing every single time, so I try to create something new. In which case, it's like I really have to sit here and think about colorways. I have to think about what exactly is the design gonna be. And after I've done that, I might have made many concepts, but I'll sit back and I don't be satisfied. And I'm not finna sit here and put anything out that is under my name and I'm not satisfied fully 100%. In which case, people get mad and want to threaten me just because I'm taking my time.
Where's the merch? Tony B. Where's the merch, bro? That's all they care about next year. There you go. I got y'all. Tony B said next year. It's recorded, time stamped. Yeah.
I never said on money. I just said
he said next year, 2022. We got something to look forward to, though. That's all that matters. We got something to look forward to.
It's true.
He didn't say never. Nigga didn't say never. We got something to look forward to. Bro, talk to me about So Sage and YG Flacco. Like, for sure. YG Flacco was here. The first episode. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you off camera. There's some shit happened with the. So I'm gonna tell you off camera. But yeah, talk to me about So Sage and YG Flacco, bro.
So just moved to Chicago.
Shout out to them too, bro. Shout out to Nick.
So Sage, YG Flacco. They was.
Nick, don't be on 63rd. You did. Nick, don't be on 63rd. You know what I'm saying? I asked Nick, was he on O Block? Nick said, yeah. I stay 7 blocks from O Block. I was like, damn.
He did say it.
He was like, I made some music in O Block. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, so moved to Chicago in like, I think it was August or September. And YG, that's my dog. That's what, just really, I've been doing hella shows with YG.
Yeah, I've been
every
seeing
single
that,
time.
bro.
Yeah,
I've been seeing that, bro.
We was talking about it the other day. I'm like, damn, bro. We really, if this was really tour, like, nigga, we've been on tour all year.
Yeah. Wait till y'all headlining. Wait till y'all really going on tour for real, nigga. Wait till y'all all overseas, all 50 states.
I ain't gonna lie, performing outside of your hometown feels amazing.
Yeah, the love, cause you like, y'all love me too. Oh my god, what the
Especially, but even if you perform in a place where like don't nobody know you, that shit still tease me up. Cause it's like, I'm gonna make you know like nobody here tonight.
Yeah, like you've been taking time out your day to listen to my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put on a show for you. I'm talking like I'm a rapper.
Exactly who I am. It's like after I finish this song and I perform, you gonna know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
And then they become fans. So shit, they be live.
Bro. Well, so how do you avoid niggas that want to get on songs? Because I was on a song, but I never asked to get on a song. So how many people do you have? How many people do you have asked, bro, let me get on a song where niggas that you'll send some music to and now they think they can rap?
I don't really send music to too many people, but Nah, a lot of people ask me, can they get on the song? I don't take it serious though, because a lot of people just be saying shit.
Yeah.
Especially hoes. Hoes are the main people that will ask you to get on the song, no cap. They would literally just be like, you should put me on. Why? So I can tell people that I was on a Tony B song. It's like, what do you gain from that?
So they DM'd that to you, all right?
No DM. This is face to face. This is face to face.
Niggas asking to get on stage. Niggas asking to get on songs.
Niggas will DM me and ask me to get on a song for sure. No cap. They will literally be like, "Hey fam, your shit was hard, bro. I just listened to it. Like, oh man, bro, appreciate it." Yeah, so
he's not gonna tell you stop that shit.
On the song.
I'm gonna tell you stop this shit. You fanned out. Stop that shit. Just.
I ain't gonna lie. I tell them, you know,
fire emoji.
If you for real,
strong arm. Keep going, bro.
If you for real, let me hear some of your shit. Like, I don't know shit. They might be super fire. You don't never know. I mean, majority of the time it be pretty average. I don't care. Sometimes
pretty average. Tony.
Sometimes it be below average.
Exactly. Let's be for real. Let's be for real, Tony. Let's be for real, bro. Okay, top 5 rappers, in your opinion, off the top of your head right now.
Top 5?
Top 5. Go.
I can't say top 5.
No, yes you can, bro.
But I can sit here and say
no, Tony.
Tony.
Top 5 rappers.
Nice.
Right? Okay.
Cole. Childish Gambino.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Okay. You haven't said any. You haven't said somebody. Ooh, damn! You got a good list. See, you saying people that people don't usually say, and you haven't said this one name that I thought you would say, but I'm not gonna say it yet.
You just asked me. I can't.
It's really 2 people that I don't know.
Wait, I got one more, right?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to think who I put in my. Don Kennedy or Nipsey Hussle.
No, you gotta pick. Fuck. What the fuck?
I'm gonna say Nipsey Hussle.
You better say Nipsey Hussle, nigga.
I'm gonna say Nipsey Hussle.
The
Victory Lap Challenge. It's lots of boys out here. But lately, I ain't gonna lie, I've been bumping Don Kennedy heavy. I have. His latest project is gas.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me not say it because I want Don Kennedy on the podcast. I fucks with Don Kennedy. But Don Kennedy
is gas.
He is.
He's had a couple of songs and a couple of projects.
Tony, you don't want to do this for me. Tony, you don't want to do this for me. He's not a Nipsey Hussle.
He's not Nipsey Hussle, no. He's Don Kennedy.
Who's the better rapper?
Nipsey Hussle is better rapper.
That's all.
Oh my gosh.
That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
That's great.
Thank you. Lyrically, right?
Lyrically, yes.
Nipsey Hussle, right?
Yes. Artistry as well.
So what the fuck?
Bro, you just saying. Don Kennedy really be going hard, bro. You sleep.
I don't want niggas.
You sleep.
I don't want niggas. No, I'm not asleep. I don't want. Well, let me shut up. Cause I really don't listen to his music like that.
I know.
So that's probably why, you know.
When
I fucks with Neil.
I'm gonna put you on something.
I fuck Mailbox Money.
Blue Laces go hard too.
Bro, come on. Tony B, what do you want to be remembered for, bro? When it's all said and done, and you know, you backstage, you getting ready to headline your first tour, the first shows in Dallas, you backstage. What do you want to be remembered for after you walk off stage, bro?
I feel like my answer to this changes. But right now, where I'm at in life, I would say whenever that moment comes, I just want to be known that I made a difference, if that makes sense. like a lot of people will come from certain areas and feel like they have to push this fake ass image off, and the fact that I'm not doing that and I'm still getting the attention of certain people and I'm gaining respect, that's what I feel like it's all about.
Bro, I said something to Eli the last time when I told him, I said, he was like, he wasn't comfortable at some point in his life, right? So I told him, I said, bro, but you, Tony and Eli, you, Tony and Nick, y'all always been yourselves, like, y'all always been yourselves. So that's probably why niggas really didn't fuck with y'all. So a person will be wondering, like, why I'm way over here, a person will be like, why is he able to be himself? But they ain't gonna say it, but that's what they thinking the whole time. So they're never where they're supposed to be in life, period. Like, that's why they fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So they'll be the person that really knows how to chill and kick back and let loose and be themselves and really be comfortable in that shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I mean, I've definitely been at a point where, like I said, I can relate to that. I ain't really too much feel comfortable.
When did you start feeling comfortable with being yourself? Like, did you go through a depression stage?
I was in college.
Did you ever feel depressed?
I was very, very depressed.
What was you depressed about? Because a lot of people...
My friends that I did have made, like, my freshman year, they left. Because, you know, college not for everybody. But those was the main people that I hung out with. And I only had, like, a select few. It was probably, like, 5. You know, like, shit, man. Really, all of them left the next year. It's my sophomore year, and I'm just there. And I mean, yeah, people knew me, but it's like I don't hang out with y'all like that. Like, these are my people that I hung out with. I just show face around these people, but so what I did was I just stayed in my room a lot, and I did a lot of homework, a lot of research. And then up until the point, like I said, I became an RA. But then one day I was like, I really need to figure out what I'm gonna do with music. And I switched up my style and I perfected it a little bit. And that time that I took off, I felt way, way more comfortable. And when I showed my face for the first time, people was like, oh shit, like that's so and so, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that didn't really affect my mental. It just was like, okay, it's cool. People noticed that I was like off. I wasn't paying attention, but over time I recognized it, and then, you know, Drop Forever, and that's when everything changed.
If I know the things that I know.
And that whole song is depressing, but people tee up to it every single time.
Bro,
I don't understand.
It's like,
I still don't understand it.
Bro.
It is not a tee up song. The song is very, very. No.
Bro, because listen,
Lucid Dreams is on a teed up beat though. Forever is the most chill song ever. It's very, very chill.
Beat, man.
The cover art is orange clouds. Like literally every time. And that's another thing. That's why Hood Angel is orange too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you look up at the clouds and stuff, when it gets around like, you know, around this time now, in this daylight savings, when it's like 6 clouds in the sky, it's just orange.
Yeah. Before you got here, when I went on my balcony, bro,
it's so beautiful,
yeah, bro.
It's so beautiful. And it's orange. And the first thing you think of is heavenly things.
Yeah.
You're like, you know, I feel like that's when you start to sit there and you start to think to yourself and say too, like, damn, like, what am I putting on this earth to do?
Right.
This, or that.
What's your purpose?
Those are spiritual thoughts that you start having. And I feel like, you know, orange in general, people don't think that it's a spiritual color, but I've made it more aware. And so people resonate with it more now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they form that connection mentally. There's a spiritual color, but they are with it being Hood Angel in a way. So,
bro, why don't people talk about that? You know, like that's the whole point of this shit too. Is so people sit and talk about them, like extra thoughts that we have. Like, damn, like what's my fucking purpose? Like, damn, what the fuck am I here to do? What the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause people think about that shit by themselves, and then they'll go out in the real world and fucking.
Sometimes you get into a loophole though. You get into a loophole and it's like a loophole thought. You just continue to ask. Sometimes you ask so much, don't actually start to write things down to figure out and sift through what that thought process is developing in a way. And once you break through the nitty and the gritty and the bad parts about yourself, you start to figure out what are the good parts, or like what you're good at and what you're not good at.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you either form the connection or you just sit there on your ass and don't do nothing.
Right.
And sad to say, a lot of people don't have the patience, and they don't have the well, it still always goes back to patience. They don't have the patience and they don't have the drive to like try and sit through that, to figure themselves out truly. And you never stop figuring yourself out because it's always an ongoing battle. And before you know it, you got those people that are like 30, 40, still talking about shit they did when they was like 16.
Right.
Cool. They should do this like.
Alright, what's the next chapter? You gonna be the nigga that was known to have shit, or you gonna be the nigga that was known to have shit and still got it? The old shit that you used to talk about, and you got new shit now. And you being able to pass that shit down to your kids and your kids.
Fact.
Like that shit been hitting me so hard lately, like bro, like you gotta do something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do something. You got kids, you got 2 little boys and a girl.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and these niggas is like these niggas growing, these niggas big, and they really look up to a nigga. So what are you supposed to do? Like, you gotta be able to do something and show them something, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody show me nothing, right? But I gotta be able to like, this is how you do this. Get you a bank account. You know what I'm saying? Go to school. Pay attention to that teacher that's getting on your nerves every day, that's on your ass, but she's still nice to you though. Like she lets you get away with shit, but she dog your ass out. That's the teacher that loves you. That's the teacher that really care about you. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be there. Whatever you need me to be there, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that you say that though is another reason why a lot of people don't sit there and chase certain things for themselves, because they don't have that person on them anymore. Sometimes you have to be that person for yourself though.
Yeah, I feel you. Like they don't have that. Like you saying, like my kids motivate me, so they don't have that extra. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you don't have kids, I don't have kids.
Right. But you still got that drive.
I have to be the person to sit there and tell myself this, or that.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't take kids in order to do that. A person should be able to try and get to that point in their life as quick as possible.
Right.
Period. That's where you get the progress. That's where the progress comes from, and that's when you are able to you do everything off of your actions.
Right.
And strategic planning and this and that.
Right.
I know the other day I was talking to somebody and we sat here and we had a good ass discussion. They said, New Year, people will sit here and make New Year's resolutions and it'll be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do next year, and that's it. That's not how life works.
Every year, bro, and still did the same shit.
That's because that's not how life works.
Right.
Like you're supposed to, that New Year's resolution it's supposed to be a consistent thing, not I said this and then I do this year. It's supposed to be, I said this, okay, I did it. Now I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do something else. Like,
yeah, don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. Don't
dwell.
Get comfortable in it. Don't dwell on it. Move on to something else.
You're supposed to continue to plan and plot out things so that way that you are able to make progress. If you sit here and just say one thing, that holds no weight.
Right.
You're not necessarily pushing yourself.
No, I feel you. Was you on the Casamigos wave, bro?
I was not on the wave, but I had it. Way before it was a wave, and I was just like, it's cool.
Casamigos was the first drink that I got drunk on. I got drunk and got undrunk and then got back drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was like. I sobered up, then got back drunk again.
I had some Remy though.
Okay, you were a Remy guy.
I had some Remy, I had Crown, I had Patron.
album covers, and I'm gonna include Hood Angel as number 5 because Hood Angel is, bro, that album cover, bro. You looking at me like that, man, bro? I'm
because I made it on my phone.
Bro, I'm being serious, bro.
I made the Hood Angel cover on my
I'm
phone.
being dead serious, bro.
I like the Longer Days cover way better.
Bro, all of them are fire, bro. Ferrari Freestyle.
Ah, yeah,
That shit is that the rain. That shit crazy, bro. So, bro, yeah. So, top 5 album covers of in your opinion. Hood Angel number 5. So you really got 4.
I'm not putting that for me. You can say that for you.
That was a good 5.
Mac Miller, Faces, Michael Jackson, Neverland, Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, Rod Wave, Soulfly, the regular edition, not the deluxe, and Nas King's Disease.
Okay.
Ooh, damn.
Ooh, that is a good one. God damn, that is a good one. Yeah,
One that's underrated is Logic, No Pressure. That album cover is gas.
Oh yeah, okay.
No Pressure.
Is that what they at the table?
Nah, this is the one. He's like, it's his last one before he went to retirement. You know, he's out of retirement now.
Yeah.
He's like floating in the sky type of thing, and it's like, bro, it's.
Why niggas act like Logic ain't hard, bro?
It's an ongoing discussion.
Bro, niggas gotta start.
Logic is
bro,
gas.
Logic is hard, bro.
I feel like he's a GOAT.
Yeah, bro, Logic is hard, bro. I fuck with Logic. Like
Logic.
Logic, if you see this, come on the podcast, come on the SHADcast. I fucks with you, Logic. We can play your music, we can do whatever, bro. Me and Tony B, we can chop it up with you, whatever you want to do, bro. We fuck with Logic over here.
I fuck with Logic for real.
So you asking me, what's my 5?
Yeah, what's your
My 5 album covers?
Yeah.
Mixtapes included? Or
Yeah,
no?
it can.
Or just like
It can
real
be
albums?
mixtapes as well. I didn't listen to mixtapes, but yeah, it can be mixtapes.
Okay. We gonna go with. I gotta put Future. You know I gotta put Future. So we're gonna go Future 56 Nights.
I knew you was gonna say that one.
You did. We're gonna go with I'm gonna go with Gunna album. The Wanna album.
Is that the
Where he got like the last album he dropped where like the hands and the was that the Wanna album? Is that what it's called?
Oh yeah.
I got the
what's the name? Yeah, okay.
That shit.
That was good.
I was finna say some shit, but I ain't gonna say that one. The Young Thug, Pink or Punk album, whatever.
Bro,
that
cover
shit
is
is
gas.
fire. That shit should count for the rest of them.
Yeah.
That shit is hard,
That
bro.
is
Whoever
gas.
designed that, it's like his face in his face. That shit hard as fuck.
It's
bro.
based, it's based off of actual painting.
Yeah.
And it's like his interpretation.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit
so
too
fire.
hard, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The album covers have been gas. He even did that one, where it was the people that made up his face in the grass.
Oh, So Much Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
See,
Much Fun.
we got. I throw So Much Fun on there, and since we on Thug hit the Slime Season 2 with the puppets.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Gas.
Yeah.
Gas. So them my 5, bro.
You got this Uzi in there too, though.
Uzi, the album that the one that Virgil did.
You like that cover?
Yeah, that cover is hard too, bro.
What?
That cover hard too, bro. And anytime Uzi does the cartoon graphic shit, I'm a fan.
The one Virgil did is the off-white one with the X for Love Stories too. I did not like that cover.
Yeah. Where he was on the picture.
I mean, it was okay, but I just thought it could have been better. But the Lil Uzi versus the World is my favorite covers.
Yeah.
Besides the first Lil's version.
And I gotta see. We could have did a top 10, but I gotta throw Kanye West on there too. With the whichever one he did.
Graduation.
Yeah.
That's
that
a
shit.
goat.
He just. Bro,
It is a good cover.
he's so creative, bro. Like what the fuck can you do? You know what I'm saying?
Not a fact.
So, would you say Kanye was one of your music inspirations, though? Because there was two people that I was gonna ask you about. I don't want you to be like, what the fuck? But Kid Cudi and Kanye West, did those two have anything to do with like your sound or like how you look at music or how you make music at all?
Kanye's hustle and like wordplay influenced me, but I like Kid Cudi for being himself. I wouldn't say he's a person who made like big impression on me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what bro on now right now.
I actually fuck with him.
Tony, I don't know what bro on.
Alright, I fuck with him.
I don't know what bro on now right now.
Bro, his hair color right now.
Bro, the hair color is cool. I'm talking about
I feel like
skirts.
what he's doing is no different.
Was what?
Who was that? Russell Wilson did not too long
Yes,
ago.
what the fuck is going on, bro? What the hell going
It's
on, bro?
literally-
What the hell going on, bro?
It's
What
a
the
movement.
hell going
It's
on?
a-
I don't.
It's a movement that is literally drawing attention towards people. I feel like that, you know, are cross dressers in a way and how they get looked. So if this celebrity does it, it makes me feel more comfortable to walk out in public in a way, and I don't have to sit here and hide myself or da 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 da. You know, we already in the age where a lot of people, you know, they really just want to be themselves.
Right.
And so if you feel like I really want to wear this, but I know they gonna fire me up or this or that. So cool, you know, I'm just not gonna do it. Then, you know, you gonna fight that shit for years before you 50 years old and then you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then that's when, you know, you got a lot of celebrities that might be like 50, 60 years old and they doing some crazy shit that they didn't do in their youth. And so then everybody looking at them like, bro, what the fuck is they on? Like, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
That shit that they didn't want to do, they just ain't do it because they was too scared.
No, thanks.
So it's like, if they sit here and they be the leading drive for it, I'm all for it.
Tony B, what's next for you, bro? What you got? We getting music. You said we getting merch next year.
Music
I
is
know
coming
you
next
in
year
the studio. Okay, we got new music coming next year. You in the studio every day.
I wouldn't say every day now.
Every day.
I used to be. I would say I used to be. About the past 4 months, I definitely am not. I'm trying to get sleep more.
So you focus on you a little bit more. So that's what you've been
Definitely
doing.
have.
So you believe in just taking. You do believe in just solely removing yourself from
Yeah,
music.
I've taken like 2 to 3 hiatuses.
Yeah. Yeah, you know for hiatus.
I don't give a fuck. I take a hiatus for
So
real.
you know for fucking hiatus.
My last one changed a lot for me. I feel like.
But you're right. Let me shut up. That's good. Because I mean, every time you come back, bro, the music is fucking fire.
Shit, I came back this time down my hair.
And I want. Have you ever smoked before, Tony?
No,
Never smoked.
I'm a drinker though. But I ain't gonna say I'm a drinker, but I will drink.
So you never gotten high?
I've gotten high off edible years.
What happened?
Pretty goofy, except for this one time I hit 1,300 milligrams and I was too high. I like literally had to lay down because my body was shaking. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was literally in there just, I don't know, I was panicking. That's the first time I felt like, damn.
Your heart was beating fast?
Yeah, my heart was beating fast. The cotton mouth was crazy.
He said that shit hard. His heart was beating fast as fuck.
I was taking hella deep breaths because my heart was just.
Bro, I remember the first time I ate an edible. And shit, nigga, that was the funniest shit. Nothing was funny, but everything was funny. Like I just sat on I remember sitting on the floor and just laughing for like an hour straight.
The first time I literally just went to go look at my reflection in the mirror to see how.
Yeah, you tripping, dude.
That was the first thing I did.
Man.
I said, "Damn, I wonder what I look like."
Bro.
And then I sat on the ground for like, I think, I sat on the ground in my bathroom for like 30, 40 minutes, just sitting there. And that was the first time, like, my thought process, like how I was working, I was like, damn, I'm really fucked up. And I was sitting there I was literally saying everything that came to my mind out loud. And I think I recorded it. Like, I was literally talking into my phone, like, bro, I'm really fucked up right now. It's crazy. I was like, damn, I'm in college. Oh, damn, bro, I'm really not at home. I ain't seen my family. They probably wondering what I'm doing right now. And I'm fucked up, sitting in the bathroom. Like, I literally was just sitting there talking to myself. I was tripping.
Bro, no, for real, bro. So you gonna be here for the holidays? You gonna be down here for the holidays? What you got planned for the holidays?
What I got planned?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, hella people birthdays is right now, so I just keep getting invited to birthday parties. And I'm just like, damn, I'm really tired of drinking. For real, I'm tired of drinking.
That's a lit life, bro. But Tony B, appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate you for stopping by, bro.
Always.
You know, it's always love, bro. I fuck with you. You damn near like a brother to me, bro. We just have conversations off camera. You know what I'm saying? This is our first conversation on camera. This is not our last conversation on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I record most.
I'm gonna tell you this while the camera's rolling though. Like I always tell you on the phone, bro. You finna blow up, bro. It's coming, bro. Like you one song away, bro. It's two people that I've been talking about this. It's one song away. Like the talent there, y'all putting in the work. That's 214 Deuce and Tony B, bro.
Deuce is going crazy.
214 Deuce and Tony B. These niggas is one day. I don't even want to say it like that because they you can tell they in the studio every day. But these niggas is one song, one hit away, one fucking ad lib away from
with Deuce. I just want to say,
shout out to Deuce.
I know how it feel when you the rapper on campus type shit.
Yeah. And
if I could relive that again,
yeah,
I would.
Yeah.
And like when I see the fact that like that's him right now, I'm like,
crazy.
I'm like, bro, I was literally just in that position.
Yeah,
I know exactly how that feels like.
Your DMs was crazy, right?
Bro, nah. Nah. I know for a fact his DMs going crazy as hell. Bro,
shout out to Deuce, bro. But
yeah,
you and Deuce are one fucking break away. Like all it takes for y'all music to get in the real right hands for the right person, really know what they dealing with, and bro, y'all out of there. Same for YG. Same
he's
for
being smart though. He's being very, very smart.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that.
And niggas is tuned in, like
they're tuned in. He has like the younger,
that's what I'm saying.
Energy
He got it.
And so the fact that he's doing that, he's using it to his advantage. People are doing nothing but gravitating off of it.
For sure. But I'm pretty mad. Deuce not for stuff. But shout out to Deuce again, bro. Tony B, thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. Yes, once again, it's all love again, bro.
Bro, I appreciate this hoodie though.
No problem, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You drove way out. You know what I'm saying?
I said I was
appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the SHADcast, and we out. We did.
365, man. 360. Feel this shit, bro. I feel like, yeah. Just go. Swear, man.